Hello, market. It's nice to see you. It's been a long time since I traded. Hey, hasn't it only been one day? That is true, but it seems like forever. So here we are checking in here. We'll do it live. We'll do it live on Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. It is 10:26 a.m. Central Standard Time. Coming to you live. Aren't you recording this? Or is it Memorex? I am recording it. One day I'm going to come to you live once I have some legitimate internet around here. So I'm recording this live, as you can tell by all the mistakes I make and the non-edits that occur. But one of these days I'll be trading live, and I can't wait, as my friend Bart Scott once excitedly said, can't wait. So if you know that reference, yep, you're pretty cool. Checking in on the SPY here, 10:27 a.m. Central Standard Time. I thought I was going to be under pressure right from the jump today. Oh, wait, this is a phone call I need to take. Can we pause it? Let's see if we can pause it. All right, I'm back. If this pause thing works, I may have just changed the game. Yeah, you're so techie. I wish I was. I wish I wasn't just learning as I go, but that's just kind of how my personality is. I'm more of a ready, fire, aim kind of guy, just like when I originally thought about, hey, what are these options things? They look groovy. And then I downloaded the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim, their platform, their trading platform that you can try for free for 60 days and trade paper money. I made 0.0 paper money trades before I went right into live money. That's a surprise, Bart. I know it's not, but here we are checking in 413.40 on the SPY. And when the day opened, ding, 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 and I was at the YMCA, immediately SPY like shot up over $415 bills. And I was like, shaking in my boots, because yesterday at the end of the day, if you did view it, I put this trade on 417/419. So opening above 415 puts the old pressure right onto me at that 417. But since then, SPY has trailed downtown to Chinatown, so much so that I could may even consider taking that trade off right now. It's at 83%. Why spend the rest of the day staring at it when I can just pull it right off the table? What do you say? Let's click in, see what we'd have to do to buy it closed. We didn't collect a great deal of dollar bills on it. It was $60. Hey, that's not bad. $60 bills. Can we close it? Probably can't close it for two. What do you think? Close it for three, that'd be 15. That'd leave us with 45. I'll take 45. I'll take $45 all day and twice on Sunday to close this with almost the full day remaining. Don't even tell me. There you go. Medium likelihood of filling. Let's see if we can close it for $15, or at least put it on the board. Yes, release that collateral of $1,000. Now, depending on what SPY is doing at this very particular moment. Oh, sure. Sure, Bart. As soon as you try to buy it closed, it starts ratcheting it up in the green. I spy with my little eye. So that is on the board as a pending transaction. And no, it filled. So it is filled and closed. Cost me $15. So we profited $45 essentially overnight. So that is kind of the new thing I've been working on. You've probably noticed the last few days I've put on trades at the end of the day, expiring the following day, along with those 14-day to expiration trades that I've been experimenting with lately. So we've got that going for us. And what else is happening? Well, we're down today. If you look at the total portfolio here, we're down $2,843 after being up at the very opening. We were up $261 all the way down to a loss of $41.34, and now it's rallied a bit to $23.45. Okay, so the Boeing credit spreads currently at plus 140. And what was the original trade? What would we have to do to close those? So we are at 150. We collected 150, and that was just on April 14th on that put credit spread. It was a day when Boeing was down, downtown the Chinatown. Today it's up again. So it is up over 206.71. So a lot of people would probably just let this ride into the sunset. And I thought, why let it ride into the sunset when I could close it? If we close it for $20, if we closed it for $20 bills, then we'd still have a beautiful little profit to take in just a few days, right? So let's review that order, close those 10 contracts. Are you expecting a credit or a debit? In this regard, it's a debit. So I'm willing to pay the $20 to release that collateral and lock in that profit because we like to profit. As you know, if we refer back to Sparkle's rule number one. Well, what is it, honey? What's rule number one? Rule number one, don't lose money. Too late. Play that signature bank video back. Too late for that. But we could go from here with new rule number one, don't lose money, right? So we may have to replace that order. But if the Boeing continues to go up today, and there it goes, trying to go up, that should fill. Otherwise, we'll have to revisit it because yesterday we had it on the pending board as well, and it never did get filled. So we're a little bit more into the profit today, a little less. We were trying to pay them $30 close it yesterday. Now we're trying to pay them $20. We have these Bank of America calls because Bank of America started the day, or pre-market was like rocking and rolling, and now it's down today. Let me click through just to make sure that's still the case. Yeah, it's at $30, down 1.2%. And we had we did talk about that yesterday. I had that exact feeling, which was, I wonder if by the end of the week, these companies like Bank of America, Citigroup, etc., that have had the old high tide reaction, high tide rises all ships. Is that, I don't know, that doesn't sound exactly right, but you get the gist. So I thought maybe by the end of the week they would cool off a bit, and they're already cooling off, even though Bank of America reported really good numbers. Don't know if that scares me or not. It kind of does. Kind of does. What else is happening? We got Coterra. That is between these two strikes. So right now, this 25.50 would be called away. So we will consider rolling that at the end of the week, or we may let it be called away. So right now it is under 26. In fact, let's make sure. How close is it to 26? It's at 25.69. So it is trying to ride between those two strikes. And we've got them both covered between 26 and 26, or 26 and 25.50 on the Coterra Energy calls. Those are covered calls. And then what I wanted to share with you, and I'll talk in detail in the next video, is today's put options sheet. I have that ready to go. I'll put it on this video and on the next video, but I wanted to look through this. I haven't spent any time on it other than creating it so far today. So in the next video, we'll go through that, see if anything interesting pops up, but I will attach it to this video and the next video. In the meantime, what else was I looking at? I was looking at Netflix. Let's update it. It's already gained since I was looking at it. They always say that. It's true, though. You know, I would never tell you anything that isn't true, nothing untrue. So I was looking at it through here, and it's kind of had a little bounce since then. I was also looking at Johnson & Johnson, and where is it at? Do we need to update? No, we don't. So it's still in a range that I'd be very interested in selling some puts, at least some put credit spreads on Johnson and the Johnson, because as far as I know, they had a beat on both sides. Johnson & Johnson stock declines despite Q1 earnings beat. Yeah, I thought they beat on earnings per share and revenue. I'll look more into that. So that would be a perfect candidate for selling puts on, or at least selling put credit spreads. So we'll come back, take a look at those along with that options spreadsheet, and I'll be right back with you. Subscribe, like, comment, notification bell, share with a friend, all the good stuff. See you soon.